West Coast drought is still in full effect. Wildfires are raging throughout California, 18,000 people have lost their jobs, fields are laying fallow, and wells are running dry. And as the state weighs its water priorities, we wondered, is all water use created equal? After all, one man's drinking water is another's 18-hole golf course. We headed out to hear from both sides of one of the worst droughts in U.S. history. And where better to start than in Palm Springs? Palm Springs is a resort wonderland that had a heyday in Hollywood's golden era, and it was constructed in the middle of a desert, which seemed like a good idea at the time. It's no wonder that residents here have the highest water consumption in the entire state. It also has over 120 golf courses. This one's called the Desert Princess. It's 300 acres of golf courses, tennis courts, vacation homes, lakes, and pools.
Yeah, there's pools everywhere. There's a pool there, there's a pool here, there's a pool right here.
Everyone gets a pool.
Here.
JONAS CONLAN, the club's superintendent, takes me on a tour. There's a new irrigation system being built, and the club has arranged a turf exchange deal with the local water district. They get money to replace the grass.
We're getting $15,000 per acre, maximum 7 acres, so $105,000 is a rebate that we'll get.
Are you going to Vegas with that money?
Yeah, I wish.
So was the incentive actually the drought?
A little bit, but not 100%, but there was certainly that aspect. A lot of people, not only here in Palm Springs, but here at Desert Princess, they're used to and comfortable with the country club style that they have. So anytime you do a change, where it's less water, less color, less grass, people get a little bit nervous.
Yeah, it's just very visually painful.
A lot of people that don't live here, or maybe not even live in California, when they come down here, their expectations are exactly what it was before. We want it green, we want to play, we want to be happy.
Being happy, that's not a crime, is it? RAFAEL SURMAY lives in East Porterville in Tulare County, 5 hours north of luscious Palm Springs. It's ground zero for the California drought. Golfers are people too. Have you ever been golfing? Should you try it first before you knock it?
I think the selfishness of the people right now in this situation is, I mean, I don't care. As long as I have, I don't care the rest.
Here in the Central Valley, many residents rely on private wells. Last June, SURMAY became one of 5,000 without running water when his well went dry. So this was your well?
That was my well. Now it's totally dead. There's no water coming out. The only way, if we go like 120 feet, I can afford to go deeper than this. Even 90 feet deep is between $12,000 or $25,000.
$25,000?
Yeah, just to go deeper.
You could put a down payment on a house like that.
That's why.
After months of waiting and lobbying local officials, RAFAEL, his family, and neighbors now get potable water from the county and a water tank arranged by the drought service organization Self-Help Enterprises.
We had this water tank over here for 2 families. This is a little house, and the next 4 of us, and 6 of them.
What are your thoughts on the future?
I feel a little bit nervous because if we don't preserve water, what's going to happen later for our children?
I love the one area where there's a trickle of water.
You see, that's why it's a little grass over here. You see, the rest of the sides are dry.
And you have a little mini oasis here.
Mini oasis.
You have like the start of a golf course just right here.
Yeah, I will try to plan one.
Yeah. Do you think it's fair that more water is being put into golf courses and a sport that is so boring?
It's a small portion compared to things like farming, things like municipalities.
What about just painting the whole thing?
If it was a little bit more enticing to where we could put the paint out and still get the results and save money and have it look good, that would be a little bit better selling point.
So it's a money thing.
It can be a money thing.
In the end of the day, everyone's just trying to make do with the drought. Some are just making out a whole lot better.